Hi everyone and welcome to this group immersion. My name is Clemens Struck. I'm the co-founder and the CEO of Soulvana by Mind Valley, and it's really an honor to be here together with all of you in the spirit through time and space. Please relax and get as comfortable as you possibly can. We will begin very shortly. Use your headphones or earphones for the best possible sound experience and stay tuned for a surprise gift at the end of this session. What you will experience now is a group immersion that's originally available on the Soulvana app, but we made it openly available here for you for free so that you can experience the magical benefits of connecting and meditating and immersing with other human beings in real-time unity and coherence through online group meditations that we here at Soulvana call group immersions. You see, here at Soulvana, we are building the world's largest temple for spirituality, and we are driven by a mission and higher purpose to heal, unite, and raise the consciousness of humanity through group immersions like the one you're about to experience right now and other transformational programs. So what are group immersions and why they are so special? In short, group immersions are online group meditations, but like no other, where you have hundreds of people participating, connecting with each other mentally, spiritually, energetically, emotionally. For example, other people are listening to this right now together with you in this very special moment. Hundreds of people have listened to the same track today, and thousands of people have listened to this in the past, and thousands of people will listen to this every single day in the future. So if you were listening to these group immersions through the Soulvana app, you would actually see the profile photos and the exact number of people who are immersing and listening right now together with you. What makes group immersions so special is that every group immersion is designed and engineered to help you experience the unprecedented sense of unity and oneness and connectedness, both with yourself, with everyone listening, with whole humanity and all the sentient beings, as well as our planet Earth and the lakes, the mountains, all living force on this gorgeous planet. And at the end of every group immersion, we also send out positive intentions and healing energies to the rest of humanity and entire world. What we are really doing on group immersions, as you will experience now, is we use collective intention to help ourselves and each other, and also to help humanity, the environment, and all the sentient beings inhabiting this beautiful planet Earth. So not only this session and not only this group immersion is designed to help you, and not only you will benefit when you are being immersed in these group immersions, but you are also contributing to bettering the world, to healing and raising and uniting the consciousness of humanity, to spreading more love and light on this gorgeous planet. So without further ado, let's begin with this group immersion. Enjoy your experience.
Hi, it's Deborah King, and I want to really welcome you here. And just look around. We're gathered together in really an incredible city. I want you to notice that row after row of people looking at you as you look at them, and we're all here together. And I want to help you today. I want to help you get rid of the biggest obstacle in your life. And you know what that is? It's fear. So, stadiums like this, they're usually used for sporting events. And today, you all are the athletes. You're the warriors. You can't overcome this deadly opponent. Fear is the biggest stumbling block in our lives, and I'm going to help you overcome it and find your courage. All right, you all ready? So I want to start by calling in for some protection and help. This is a pretty good-sized task. So first, I call in the Divine Mother, the Mother in all spiritual traditions, and the Divine Feminine. I want that energy to be with us throughout this entire experience. And feel the Mother's arms holding you so tight in her love, her compassion, and her security. She safeguards us. And she's going to safeguard us on this journey together and really quickly dissipate any negativity that might arise as we work on our fears here. And now I want to help you call in your personal spiritual guides and angels that protect you personally. And just feel the presence of all these spiritual beings. So many have joined us here just really fills the stadium with their energy. So you have the mother's blessings, and now I want you to imagine that wherever you are right now, just picture yourself sleeping peacefully at home in your own safe place, and suddenly something happens to you that is unexpected. It might be a tornado or a tsunami, or what we have out in the West where I live, earthquakes or fires or floods or hurricanes. It could be just anything. And you know, just imagine how you feel. You feel the fear right in your throat, right? And the panic throughout your body, and it makes our legs tremble, and it just sends our mind in a tailspin. We think to ourselves, where should we go? What should we do? Where's the car? Where's the keys? Where's the kids? Where's the pets? And it's a horrific feeling, isn't it? But even when that threat passes, you still feel the residue of anxiety, don't you? Because for a moment there, you had, or longer, if you were in a natural disaster, you had the fear of losing everything. You had the fear of bodily harm. That really, really puts the fear in us. And the fear that something bad's going to happen, even if it didn't happen at that moment. Now, we can also get that anxious and afraid from things other than natural disasters, from things that we see or hear about, from terrorists to school shootings, to you get too nervous to go to a public gathering. And then you watch the news a lot, and that just intensifies your anxiety. Or maybe you have a personal fear. Maybe you worry that your marriage is going to tank, or that you won't be able to pay your bills next week, or that you're coming down with some serious health issue, waiting for it to get worse. And that kind of fear and anxiety is just as bad, really just as bad as a natural disaster. So here we are in the stadium all together, and we have identified a really formidable opponent, fear. And I want you to say to me, I am ready to slay that dragon. I am ready to get fear out of my life. And in its place, I want bravery. So I'm going to find a warrior who can help you. So get ready to fly with me. Just come under my mantle of protection. We're going to head out of here, out of the stadium, up into the sky. Here we go. Just have your eyes closed. And here we are in Greece. I want you to picture yourself standing right on the Acropolis, right before the classical Parthenon, which was dedicated to Athena, the goddess of warfare. You remember Athena, she's the protector of Athens. So picture yourself with me. All of us are on the colonnade of the temple. It's just before the entrance to the inner sanctum. And all of a sudden we hear a long, sustained chord, unbelievable celestial sound. It seems to come from everywhere at once. It surrounds you and interpenetrates you. Just feel those harmonics. Aren't they astonishing? And feel every cell in your body start to tingle. It's almost as if the notes are piercing your cells, and you'll feel joy just bubbling up from inside. That joy is going to lighten your load of anxiety. Now we see at the high point of this ancient Greek architecture, we see this warm, glowing light emanating from the temple, and it draws us right on in. And we accept the invitation, and we go in, and we enter the Parthenon. Notice the Doric columns on all sides, and they kind of expand outwards. And above you see the sky. It's just so resplendent, isn't it? It's just filled with so many lights, and such a field of deep, deep, deep blue. And with me, just be drawn upwards as we go up above the solid physical building and into an ethereal temple in the higher realm. And just sense those soft lights of pink and blue and violet swirling around you. And continue to hear the low, steady hum of sacred chanting. It's in an unknown language. And all of a sudden, see the goddess striding toward us. Hey, she is larger than life. And it's Athena. She looks just like the gold and ivory that giant statue carved for the Parthenon, and I want you to notice that she has a sphinx in the middle of her helmet, and that's her link to the ancient Egyptian mysteries and wisdom. I recognize it. I've worked in the temple, and Athena holds a shield in one hand and a spear in the other. She's a warrior. She's really engaged in successful combat. She has defeated her enemies. Even Nike, the winged goddess of victory, he stands at her side. And Athena says to us, "Welcome to the temple." And she said, "What are you seeking here? What are you searching for?" And just join with me and send an answer to her from your heart and your mind. Share with her whatever is causing you to be fearful. Whatever it is that when you wake up in the middle of the night, whatever makes you feel anxious, whatever's gnawing at your well-being. Maybe it's about your health or your security or your relationships or your job, whatever it is. And join with me from the deepest part of your soul. You tell Athena that you want to vanquish your fear, that you want to be a spiritual warrior. You want to be able to conquer the fear-based thoughts in your own mind and triumph over those negative emotions that keep you from being your highest self, that are keeping you from standing tall in victory, that keep you from being your larger-than-life self, your most authentic you. You want self-confidence and you want the ability to achieve your goals. And Athena listens to you and she hears your heart's desire and knows your longing to triumph over adversity. And all around, all of us are nodding and we're saying, yes, it is. It's what we need. We need courage to conquer our fear. And here's Athena's answer. She says to us, courage doesn't mean you're not afraid. A brave person still feels fear. Courage means you feel the fear, but you step in and you go right ahead with whatever needs to be done. So while we're here in the temple, let me teach you a warrior's technique for overcoming fear right in the moment it's happening. That's when, your heart's beating and racing and your palms are all sweaty and your stomach's in knots. And I know this feeling. Like Athena, I have faced many battles and, I've helped a lot of people. I know how to conquer fear. And here's how to do it. Just pretend for a moment with me that you're facing imminent danger and you're scared to death and your breath is shallow and your heart's racing. You might even feel lightheaded as you, mimic these feelings. And you might feel shaky and your throat feels tight. Now I want you to put your hand on your stomach and then take a deep in-breath and feel your stomach push your hand out. And now exhale and feel how your stomach drops back and your hand moves in closer to your body. So breathe in, your stomach rises, breathe out, let it fall. And breathing in and breathing out. And breathing in and breathing out. So this is a warrior's technique. Athena's watching us while we do this. So I want you to know breath is your vital tool. It'll calm your mind. It'll relax your body. It's the connection to your emotions. So I want you to become aware of your breath. Do it again right now. Breathe in, slowly and fully, and out. And in, and out. And in, and out. And notice how you step beyond your fear. So look around for a moment here while we're in the Parthenon. Notice how calm and peaceful it feels. So we've released all of our negative emotions here, just doing this simple exercise. Now we've got a tool, right? You now have something you can work with in the future if you have moments where you're very fearful. So let's say our goodbyes to Athena. And notice that she's standing near an olive tree now. Now she's kind of shapeshifted, hasn't she? She looks more like the goddess of wisdom. The one that stands on the top of the hill, the Acropolis. And that that image of her symbolizes thousands of years of dedication and reverence. And the olive tree that she's standing next to, its leaves have always crowned the heads of all of the winning athletes and all the kings. Remember that extending an olive branch was always an offering of peace or reconciliation too. It was that same olive branch the dove brought back to Noah's Ark after the flood. And notice that perched on a branch of that olive tree, right above Athena's shoulder, is her owl. That's the symbol of knowledge, wisdom, and learning that goes with her whole tradition. And Athena now, she takes off her helmet. She's holding it on in one hand, and she's got her spear and her shield just resting against the tree. She says, I'm going to tell you one more secret about courage. Let her share this with us. She says the word courage, comes from the French, coeur, meaning heart. And she wants us to know that real courage, not just physical bravery, but real courage, social, moral, intellectual, emotional, spiritual, every kind of courage, it really comes from your heart. It comes from love. She's so right. So the opposite of fear is love. They are the two most basic motivating forces in your life. All positive emotion springs from love. All negative emotion springs from fear. So when you align with your heart, with love, you step out of fear and you're open to all of the promise that life can bring you. That is really deep wisdom. I want you to remember that. Love banishes all fear. Love is the force that unites us all. I have so much love for you individually. So, what a lesson, huh? What a lesson in courage and bravery. And now let's fly back we go. And we're back in the stadium. And now you have the strength and calmness and serenity. You can take it anywhere and everywhere. Anytime you're dealing with an anxious situation, just go back to your breath. Go back to how safe you feel right now. And know that no matter what, you will be safe. You will be courageous. All right, until I see you again, you take care.
Welcome back. I'm sure you're buzzing and vibrating right now with wonderful energies of health, of wellness, love, unity, and beautiful human connection. If you like this group immersion and you resonate with Deborah King and her style, and you would like Deborah to help you invoke your divinity from within and help you unlock your psychic gift with powerful spiritual tools, you will absolutely love Deborah's free webinar on Soulvana. And to watch and experience Deborah's free webinar absolutely free, simply click the link in the description of this video. Thank you so much for being here, and I cannot wait to connect with you again on another group immersion. See you soon.